to the episode of Fandoms Anonymous. We are here today to talk about Arrow Season 6, Episode 9. This was a really, really great episode. Oh my God. Arrow is starting to get better and better. You know, Arrow has those times in the season where it's up and down like a roller coaster. So, starting off, we get a wedding celebration for Oliver and Felicity. Thea is up and moving. She's out of the coma. Felicity walked in with her mother and father during the celebration. Man, Felicity mama so doggone fine. Oh, Lord. All right. Felicity mama fine. All right. Now, since they are married, she better not play my boy Oliver no more. Felicity, do not play my boy Oliver no more. Don't play Oliver no more. All right. All right, so Lance gave Oliver a watch his father gave him, and he basically said, you know, hey, my father gave me this on my wedding day. You know, you don't have any parents around. You mean a lot to me. Here, I want to give you this as a token to let you know how much you mean to me. That was fatherhood has really been ramping up in all of the superhero stuff. You know, you got Peter Parker and Tony Stark. You got Eagle and Guardian and Star-Lord. You know, everywhere. Fatherhood is popping up everywhere on these shows and movies. Curtis had a drunk speech at the wedding about love. It was hilarious. And Lance is trying to get his swerve back with Felicity Mom. I see you, Lance. You got all cleaned up. You know, you didn't put the bottle down and whatnot. So you're trying to get your swerve back on with Felicity Mom. All right. So Lance got a call and said that the prosecutor, Oliver's attorney, got word from the prosecutor, the Agent Watson from the FBI, that they had basically somebody that was going to testify against Oliver that was on Team Arrow. So here we go. Like, oh Lord, who is it? Who's snitching? Who is snitching on Team Arrow? We're going to find out in a minute. We found out real fast too. So someone basically talked to the FBI on the team and gave Oliver up. So Renee brought Curtis back to his house because he was too intoxicated, and they had a little talk, and Curtis was talking about what do you think how everything would have been if we never did Team Arrow, how everything would have panned out. Maybe I would have been a doctor by now, maybe I would have been better off, or whatever. And at that time, you got the showrunners got you thinking, Curtis snitched because he wanted everything to be back to normal. He don't want to be involved with the stuff no more. Made you think, but I was like, no, y'all playing me. It ain't Curtis. It ain't Curtis. I bet it ain't. So Donna met with Vigilante in the alley. You know, she told him like, hey, don't contact me no more. I want nothing to do with you. Lance walked Thea back home, but Black Siren was waiting on them. She said Caden James had a message that he wanted to give her. So she knocks out Thea. She plants a phone on Thea. She knocks out Lance, and they take Lance and capture him. All right. Caden James said that he wants an amplifier that's locked up in Argus, or they're going to kill Lance, basically. Oliver saw video footage of Donna talking to Vigilante, and at this time, he believed that she was the one that was the mole, or the one that was snitching, or the one that told what was going on, or the one that's, you know, talking to the FBI as far as prosecutor is concerned. Diggle got into Argus to help hack the system, and Oliver went through the vents to get the amplifier. The amplifier will basically increase the bomb radius for the bomb that Caden James has made. I think it's the whatever the bomb he's trying to blow up everybody. You know the bomb he's trying to make. It was a special name to it, the thermobaric or something like that bomb. Okay, so basically, Donna walked in after the mission, and she was like, wait a minute, y'all just came out the field? Why y'all ain't call and let me know? Y'all just came from duking it up. Y'all could have told me something. I would have showed up. And Oliver confronted her about Vigilante. And she was like, you know, I didn't do it. You've been following me, because I found out Oliver and Felicity and Diggle have been watching everybody, the new people on the team, which is Donna, Curtis, and Renee. Wild Dog, Black Canary, and Mr. Terrific. Come to find out, Renee confessed that he was the witness. Basically, Agent Watson told him, if you confess, because I know you Wild Dog, and I got plenty enough proof that Oliver Queen is the Green Arrow, I will make sure that everything goes good with your daughter's case to get custody of your daughter. If you do not, I will make sure that you never see your daughter again, and you're gonna lose that case. So he was like, okay, I know Oliver's Green Arrow. You got plenty enough evidence that he's Green Arrow. It is what it is. I want my daughter back. So that's the decision that he made. All right. He said that Watson's case was basically too deep and there was no way out. And they all said, well, you could have came and told us. Oliver straight up looked at him and said, get out. Deuces, get out. You got to go. So Lance woke up with Black Canary saying she wanted to talk to him. She told him that her father died when she was 13, and I thought she was playing on his emotions, but she was for real about how she was feeling. I love me some Katie Cassidy. I like her so much more as Black Siren than I did as Laura Lance, okay? I'm just telling the truth. So she may wind up turning. Sooner or later, she may wind up turning. Her main nature is evil, but I feel like that connection with her and Lance is going to take her on a turn back to the good side. If she ever was on the good side, which of course everybody starts out good, but something happens and turns them evil. Thea spoke to Oliver about Renee, saying that she should forgive him because of the position that he was put in, and Oliver decided to go along with it. Oliver told Diggle to get the whole team suited up, including Renee. So I thought that was pretty admirable of Oliver. Oliver told the team to wait until he made the exchange with Kaden James. Now, they took this amplifier and they said, okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to sabotage the amplifier so it really doesn't work. So Kaden James is not going to know that. Little did he know. He did know. We'll find out about that in a second. All right? So Oliver told him to wait for the exchange, but Renee decided to go off on his own with Mr. Terrific, with Curtis. Basically said, why not wait for Oliver? Why wait for Oliver? He's on this whole, we got to trust everybody again. When we know that Lance is in trouble, let's go try to get Lance, all right? Kaden James knew that the amplifier was sabotaged, and we're going to find out why in a second. I'm going to get to that. Wild Dog and Mr. Terrific went to secure Lance, and Black Canary, or Black Siren, I'm sorry, Black Siren, Laura from Earth 2, ran him out of the building, cut him loose, and told him to run. She let him go. I told you those heartstrings are being pulled. She's, you know, again, that's not her father. This is her doppelganger father. Her father died, okay? Lance, his Lord, died, okay? You know, so that's how that goes with this whole Earth 1, Earth 2 thing. Oliver got back to the bunker and told Renee that he was off the team because him telling them what to do and them not doing it, to Oliver, that was a sign of mistrust. Almost like, I told you to follow this part of the mission, you didn't do it. You know, you off the team. Donna turned around and said, hey, you know what? I can't trust y'all either. You spying on us. You've been spying on me. You've been having me on surveillance. I'm leaving the team too. Now the whole team just falling apart. All right. Donna did call Vigilante because she needed someone to trust, so she met up with him and she just told him to go on about his business. Women do that all the time. You tell me go on about my business. You always bother me, then you want to call me and tell me, ask me what's going on. So Curtis has left the team as well because he felt like he couldn't trust them because they were watching him. And Black Siren had a minicam put in the bunker, so that's how they were able to see the sabotage. The whole scene where Oliver and Felicity and Curtis were talking along with Diggle in the bunker, Kaden James was watching. Now, Kaden James has put together his own little team, including Black Siren, Anatoly, Vigilante, and even Dragon, the drug dealer. And there was the other guy there, tall, slender guy. I cannot remember what his name was, but I remember him earlier in the season. Earlier in this season, I believe he was part of last season as well. So Kaden James has put together his whole little team, and all of them, I can tell, are going to come after Oliver. This was a very amazing episode. This was a great mid-season finale. Oliver Queen and the team and Supergirl and the Flash and Nurse Tomorrow, they will all be back in January. The Legends will be back in February. Black Lightning comes on in January. Oh my God. But I get a break. I get a little small little break, you know. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is on. That's up now. We're watching Runaways. We're going to be doing some reviews on Runaways coming up pretty soon. Star Wars Last Jedi is coming out next week. Troll Hunter Season 2 on Netflix is coming out next week. So we got a lot of stuff coming up while the CW show's on break. You know you will still be getting that consistent quality content as we always do. Guys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below, whether you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook. We'll see you guys in another video.